Bye-bye. The office, some misplaced rune. How can I get in there? Can't. Maybe under here. The rats are gone. It's interesting. Okay, that worked. Or through... Oh, here as well. Down you go, bastard. Okay, let's heal up. Can I open this door? Probably can't. Right, this is the area where I was. Let's have a little save. Caution, high voltage. Hello. Okay. What's in here? Some more health. Operating a butcher's saw. First, a reminder. All equipment within the Rothwild Slaughterhouse is the sole property of Mr. Bunry Rothwild himself, at least to an individual worker on a per-shift basis. A butcher's saw is not to be equipped and used without proper training and authorization. Misuse of the equipment could result in disfigurement or death. The saw itself is composed of 3 systems: power supply, cutting blade, and chip ejector. The reciprocating blade is cast off hardened steel and, when properly maintained, provides severe sharpness. It is crafted to slice flesh, but will cut bones with ease. The mechanism for powering the blade is a harness supporting custom-sized tanks for whale oil, capable of driving the saw for an entire shift before refueling is required. Care must be taken not to strike, heat, or electrify these tanks. The ejector is a new modification, casting out a stream of flat blade fragments. Since the girth of a whale often exceeds a butcher's reach, the ejector allows for blasting away unwanted offal or breaking down dense bone at a distance. Ew. Okay.
To all striking laborers, my generous offer stands. Half pay.
Okay, one down. Didn't see me. I think there's another one.
What's that?
Hi. Come on. Ah. Oh. Damn it. I need to time it better. There we go. Ow! Oh yeah. Butcher's down. Bastards. Luca, we grabbed these from some sleeping overseers. The next whale carcass that needs carving, try planting these deep in it first. They ought to tenderize things real nice. And even if they don't, it'll be fun. Mind that you don't blow yourself up, though. Some grenades. Tivian ore. Butcher stuff. I can hear a rune somewhere. Where is it? Oh, it's right there. Just missed it. Bone charm. Strong arms. Whoops. Oh wait, let's do vitality. No, let's do summon the assassin. That sounds fun. Nice. You. And we were about to equip this bone charm. There we go. What's up with this area? How do we get down there? Through here, I guess.
What shall we do with this?
Dad, I spotted a makeshift interrogation room in the meat locker. It might be useful to you, considering our mission here.
Indeed. What's this? Place room, Rothwell office.
Hear the whales singing? I mean at night when you sleep. Maybe. Huh?
Boom. Okay, guys.
Always sneaking and snooping. Quit hiding.
Down you go, idiot. No loot for this guy. Whale vivisection. This is going to be disgusting again. Excerpt from the notes of a natural philosopher aboard a whaling ship. Remarkably, each specimen I had the pleasure of studying during the voyage possessed some minor variance in physiology. On the second leg of the trip, east of Tivia, the crew hauled aboard a female, some 42 feet in length. I think it's feet. I estimate she weighed 35 tons, and the ship sat low, rocking side to side through the night with her thrashing. By candlelight I took her apart, sketching and taking notes. Against her bellowing I cut into the mass of tentacles around her mouth. Within I found row upon row of teeth and a baleen running along the upper jaw. Through this broom-like structure I assumed she filtered food from the water that was too small to be chewed. Interesting. So it's an animal that has both baleens and teeth? Huh. Lab journal. Anton Sokolov's lab journal. Vivisection of the third live specimen is almost complete. Careful perforation of the lower diaphragm have brought me closer to observing secretion of the oil, but the process retains its mystery. This creature has weakened considerably since its capture, and its output is quite low. I've attached electrical stimulators to the beast. A mild current increases output by 20%, to the considerable complaint of the whale, I might add. Increasing the voltage will likely kill the creature, so further exploration will have to wait on a stronger specimen. For now, the music continues. Ew! Guys! Disgusting. How can you do such things? Ah!
I know what this is. A makeshift interrogation chair. Rothwild must be using it to coerce employees.
Interesting. Let's go find the guy. I, the undersigned, agree to renounce any association with any employee union, to abstain from discussing such matters at any time, and to promptly report any co-workers that encourage union views. I agree that all grievances will be taken up with Bundry Rothwild and his staff in an open and fair manner. Gerald Harper, Richard Moser, G.A. Manderley, Sylvia Proctor, Lawrence Spinner, and Maddie Cranston. They have all been tortured up here, I guess. I can't carry any more mines. Can I... Is there a way down somewhere? Can't see one.
What shall we do with a striking worker? What shall we do with you, Miss Ames?
Who is Miss Ames? I don't know if I would eat. Oh, there's shark as well here. What the hell? Now let's stay in here for now. Especially since we haven't found that rune. I'm not gonna look for it for ages. If I miss it, I miss it. That's not a big deal. I'm kind of hoping there's enough runes in here to at least get all the powers I want. Which, as far as I can tell, is for almost all of them, but I'm not really interested in summoning rats or something. What's in here? Have I been in here? It's the maintenance access. This is probably where we need to be. Nothing to read. Let's go down. Oh wait, we've been here, I guess. Or not. Gotcha. Ooh. Divinor. Let's get some new powers. We have one rune. I'm gonna like get see in the dark, security systems, no. Probably vitality, probably not bloodthirsty, probably shadow kill. Let's get that right away. And maybe bend time. Stops time is fun. You. Let's get out of this place. Hello. Oh wow. Guess I could have surprised those guys. Let's go and get our hands on Rothwild. Ooh. Hello there, sir. Down you go. Let's go get our hands on Rothwild and have him spend the night of his life, basically.
Why did we...
Ah! Wait. Okay, this was messy. And I didn't... Ooh. Ew. Guys, disgusting. You are here, killing floor, blah 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 blah, management office. All workers must register for elixir rations at the management office. Do not interact with Anton Sokolov when he is on the premises. Production record set in the month of rain, but we can do even better! Oh man. Okay. Employees working during the strike will be rewarded salary 1.5 times per day. Ooh. Show pride in your work and support your employer in these times. Loyalty is prized above all else. Ew. This guy, sorry to say, I'm probably gonna kill him. Not at all interested in keeping him alive. How can I get to this place? Oh, there, I guess. Whoops, missed. Come on. Hello. We didn't get any of the saves. Ames negotiations. Mr. Rothwell, my research on Abigail Ames has turned up nothing. She has no close kin that we can leverage. Looks like the plague took her sister and mother. Her father died on a whaling ship of your predecessor about 10 years ago. As far as blackmail goes, she's got no secrets I could uncover. Devout as an overseer, it seems. Not surprising, since she's rejected every blackmail offer to come her way. I don't think she's making a power play. She seems to legitimately have the best interest of the laborers in mind. As I interview the workers, it seems she really has them in thrall. They'll do whatever she says, and their belief in her is absolute. If something happens to her, as in like an accident or something, I expect they'll riot. I'll keep searching for an angle on her, but in the meantime, I advise leaving her intact. It might be worth even considering some of her reforms. I know that doesn't suit you, but at least it would buy some time and get the workers back in here. The butchers lack the finer skills to keep this place operational. Your servant, G. Interrogation. Rothwell. The interrogation chair is set up in the meat locker and fully powered. We have run some tests. We have run some test runs on a few of our most problematic laborers. They spill all of their secrets very quickly. They seem to die easily after about 4 treatments. She's ready for you whenever you need her. Granville, Butcher Foreman. Okay.